What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mike from Slow Speed. See, I got the downpipe right here. Today, I'm putting the stock cat back on the car. No more VRSF catless downpipe. Your boy is putting the OEM BMW factory catalytic converter back on the car, which means, well, I'm going back to stock. This sucks. Don't worry. The turbo is going to be put on the car, but just things have to be done before. Yeah, I do this. I tried to get the dyno. I am very, very disappointed. However, I will try my hardest to get somebody's car on a dyno, so it might not be mine specifically, but it will be an N55 electronic wastegate, and I will, in fact, pay for that dyno time. So, yeah, just to see the numbers. I don't know. I really don't think it's worth getting this car dyno stock with the cat on, or even stage 1. Yeah, so I'm going to need a donor car, 435, so I can kind of see where my car makes power, you know, same mods or whatever the case may be, how it makes power. I know it won't be exactly the same, but I just want to give you guys a ballpark. If I can find a donor 435, I'm pretty sure no one will mind sparing their 435 for a dyno run, which I'll be paying for. Now, the reason why I got to do this is because I got to get this done by Saturday. 2, try to find a couple dyno, things to make it fit in the schedule. Didn't work out for me. And 3, I have to get this turbo on. So the faster I put my car back stock, the faster I get the turbo. And I have to change an ignition coil. I forgot that in Honda. 1 second. As you can see, I took off my engine cover. I really didn't like it. I like the way this looks, except for this thing looks really, really crappy. But I'll be replacing this coil right here. Now, this one didn't go out on me. This had an older coil all the way back in cylinder 6, and that went out on me. So basically, I was on the highway doing a pull. I just completely sputtered out on me. Shaking ever since, running real rough. Flashed it back to stock. Ran it again, ran the diagnostics, cylinder 6 was misfiring. So I reached in here, ripped out the ignition coil number 6, put it to 1, lo and behold, cylinder 1 misfire. Traveled to cylinder 1, so it means this coil right here was bad. Now this coil wasn't bad. Specifically, I found that coil in the Honda as a spare one after I swapped them all out. The coil totally failed on me. Now the reason why I took cylinder 1, it was good, put it down to 6 because, well, it's a lot easier to change 1 than 6. So yeah, put it right here, so when a new coil comes in from FCP Euro, I can just pop it out, put it in, which I'll do right now. It's literally this easy. This piece back. Obviously you can tell this was an old one, and this is a new one. It's like, got him. Nah, it's not a manual. Whoop. Turn that off. It feels so much smoother. Basically, the cat needs to be on it to flash the car back to stock so that I can go get my emissions testing. So, car passes emissions, then I'll go ahead and throw the turbo on. That's pretty much what it is in a nutshell. I appreciate everybody who watches all my videos. Thank you guys for subscribing to the Slow Speed channel, and I'm thinking about dubbing you guys the Slow Speeders. You guys might not like it. Now, stuff that people might not like. A video I recently just posted about the X delete or whatever. A lot of people disliked it. Well, more people than I'm used to disliked the video. Well, hey, listen, it is what it is. You don't like it, you don't like it. I don't want you guys to get it screwed up in no way, shape, or form, honestly. And even some of the other comments I've been reading lately. I heard a lot of you guys' comments. I just kind of wanted to tell everybody be safe by being a little funny. A lot of you guys took it way too seriously. Because I make a video and maybe you might or might not feel like it's being directed towards you. It's not being directed towards anybody. Just a freaking video, okay? Not that serious. Me personally, I work about 40 hours a week like everybody does. Actually, and maybe even more than 40 sometimes. Obviously travel back and forth, that takes up hours too. Got a whole bunch of shit to do in my regular life. Then out on this camera, film some shit, take it off the camera, edit it, and post it. So YouTube, obviously I don't do it every day. I try to do as much as I can, but it is like a job that I don't mind doing because I actually like doing it. There's so many things in this world to bring you down, so many negative things to bring you down. Why the hell would I get on YouTube to continue to, you know, pass the baton of more negative in the world, right? So that's, yeah. I grabbed the 14 like an idiot. This clamp right here has to come off the back end. And the front up there, you can see it. Where is it? Right there. Has to come off as well. And the downpipe comes down. Make sure you disconnect the O2 sensor plugs up top and drop this stuff. What happened? I can't hear you. You're gonna see me emerge with a downpipe, all right? Finally got it out. So this right here is the turbo. Well, the exhaust side of the turbo. Wow, this gate doesn't close all the way. Yeah, see, this is it. You got it? Mm-hmm. It wasn't that hard. I think putting a new one in is gonna be a little harder though because it's bigger. Gotta flash it back stock, 300 horsepower. It's gonna be slow. But you gotta do it. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna take these off, swap them back, the old one, put the old one on, and we should be finished. Let me show you what the old one looks like. This is the stock. This is the stock downpipe, catted, and this is the catless downpipe. One is way bigger than the other. Reason being is because, well, if you look at the catless downpipe, there's nothing in it. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. There ain't nothing in there, no restrictions. Whereas the catted downpipe has a big ass catalytic converter honeycomb thingy in it. If you look at it from this angle, a little bit better, blocks it. So yeah, this is gonna suck. One of the things that I did notice, because I didn't take it out, the shop took this off and put the other one on, is that this piece right here, this what is this, gasket or whatever you want to call it? Yeah, this gasket right here stayed on here while this one didn't have a gasket at all. So maybe that whole time those exhaust fumes I was smelling in the car were because it wasn't sealed as opposed to being catless. What do you think?
I guess so.
Oh yeah, comment below too. I don't know if my wastegate is supposed to be kind of wiggly when the car's off, but the wastegate's not sealed shut. I'm gonna take these two off right here. All right, so can you kindly explain to these wonderful people the difference, the cost difference in the two?
The cost difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can explain that. Apparently this is like, you know,
that's a lot cheaper.
Like $1 million? I don't know, bro.
Nah, it's cheaper because it don't have the cap material in it. Basically, the cap material is just like precious metals and shit like that. People actually used to steal them back in the day.
Yeah. Remember when we sold my dad's car?
Uh-huh.
And how they only gave us $200 because
Yeah, because they said they didn't have a cat.
Yeah, they didn't have the cat.
One thing these freaking scrap metal places do, you know that, right? They always lie to people because they don't think they know about it. Because that happened to me like every single time I tried to give them a car. They're like, oh, it doesn't have a cat. It has an aftermarket cat. They just lie to you, bro. They lie to you.
Like,
they get away with it.
We never changed a cat on this van.
Exactly. And then I go down now look at it. If it's the OEM cat, which is something that looks like this, then obviously it's legit. But hey, whatever. So go ahead and throw that back in, flash back to stock, and enjoy my peasant life stock until
oh my gosh, are you serious right
I
now?
pass emissions. I'm gonna cry. It's very, very important to keep this because if you have any type of emissions trouble or anything like this, it'll cost you a lot to replace this. And I see a lot of people gutting their cats out. That's worth a lot more whole than it is gutted. I think you're better off picking up a catless downpipe and swapping between the two rather than just gut that. You know? Record a lot, and then a lot of it don't make it into the thing.
It's recording.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, bro. You think if my car was like on the springs, right? It
would look dope.
It would look hot. Oh, that would look sick too. And because the tires look a lot meaty, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, this right here is one of these little C-clamps. I'll put the part number and link down below where you can pick these up. It is recommended that every time you take off any cat or anything like that, you replace these clamps because, well, they don't really seal that good after, but I don't really care because, well, one, I didn't replace it the first time, and two, this downpipe is coming off anyway, so yeah, whatever. I might not even put these little screws in right here. Where are they at? Oh, there's this. It's like little brackets. So basically, these brackets kind of support the downpipe as well. I might not even throw them on. What do you think?
I think you should put it on.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
All right, I might put it on. I am using jack stands, and I realized jacking both sides of the car really does help. A lot more than just one side. So you can see we have a lot less room with this big ass freaking downpipe. It was a little bit tricky to install. Pardon my hands. It was a little tricky to install. However, if you just put on one brace first to kind of support the weight and get it lined up, it'll show you exactly where that should be up there. So get that done. I gotta feed the O2 lines back up. And then do this side right here. The easy part is down here. And it's not that hard to get to. Rear wheel drive, take off all of the trays. It's not that hard. One hand's up here. See? And the other one goes straight up to where you guys see the camera. Hopefully, makes sense to you guys. Whew, so the downpipe is in. Next step, I gotta reconnect the oxygen sensors. I don't think you can get it screwed up. Gray is gray, black is black. And I gotta put the wheel on, lower the car, we're gonna back up, and then I'm gonna get the tools because, yeah, there are like a lot of tools down there. Hope I don't hit the WD-40 bottle. It's the easiest part. Now, a lot of you guys' cars, well, for starters, blue with the blue, and black with the black. Now, like I was saying, a lot of you guys' cars are gonna come with a little clamp hook thing down here. Put it back on that thing. Down here, however, mine doesn't because I took it off and I lost it. So yeah, definitely just let those hang like that. And obviously mine doesn't have a cover either because the cover's in the Honda, so I don't really care for it too much. I have noticed that the temperatures run a little bit cooler, maybe without the cover. Well, without the cover, I have noticed that temperatures do run a little bit cooler, but could just be me. So that's all connected. Don't forget to put the tire back on before I put the car in reverse. Or let it jack down. Yo, going with Flow Forge wheels, one of the best things. These things are so light that it's not like a hassle putting them on and off again. Yeah, I can go straight back and not hit any of the tools. This is the moment of truth. Well, before we leave, I had to do one thing. I gotta flash back to stock. believe I'm looking forward to this. So, are you ready to hear this?
My God.
Yo. Are you ready to hear the exhaust?
Yeah. This is gonna be so uneventful.
That is quiet.
It's not that bad.
Oh my God, Ryan, it's quiet. Listen, hold on. You can see me from here?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, yeah. I don't want to go really slow stock tune. I'm just do the stage 0 plus, the M2 tune. Alright?
Okay.
You can run it with a cat. Catalytic monitors, OEM. Speed limiter, still want that off. Exhaust flap, doesn't really matter. Ignition coils, cat heating. Gotta put that back to OEM. Center changes, cause I have a cat now. Say goodbye to power.
Goodbye.
But you know what this means, right?
No.
We're just this much closer to going fast. Fast. I'm telling you. Oh. This thing flashes fast. The updates really do work. See? Fast break. Next of this series would be me going to get an emission. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Ryan, for filming. You notice I have all different kind of cameramen these days, you know?
I'm not a cameraman, so don't even start that.
I know, Ryan, but you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sheesh. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.